Hi Gazania Magazine, I'm Jabir Davids, founder of Employ 2020, born and brought up from Chatsworth and now residing in Queensborough, 28 years of age. Basically today my interview here with Gazania Magazine is about where from I was to where I am today in regards to from a business background. Growing up in the area of Chatswood, we found a lot of challenges and had to improvise with our challenges. I think from the age of 15 to 16, I was basically became a serial entrepreneur and started many different sort of businesses, from selling DVDs, blankets, biscuits, you name it. I think my skills came from a business-minded person, from my mother, my late mother, and I think going now forward to where I am today, I've taken a lot of risk to bring me to the founding of Employ 2020. Some of the businesses I've been into from a teenager was I worked as a paper boy, I worked as a merchandiser, I worked as basically, I think any sort of hustle you can think about. I was the one that took a chance and gave it a shot, from even owning a game shop and trying out the taxi business. I think to where I am today, I'm a professional industry began. The start of my professional career was with Discovery. From the year 2015, I started as a financial advisor and I obtained my RE5, which is called a regulatory exam, and my RE1, which is a key individual, to be a director and a key individual for an FSB, which is an insurance brokerage. My business basically started off from there. The industry I'm in basically allows me to provide a lot of opportunity and employment to the young youth, to women and people who basically does not have the facilities to accomplish any certification in a high level of education. I think the main point is as well is that it allows me to create a passive income from different segments within the business. And I'm trying to take on what I have and pass it on to the youth, and that's to create mass employment. I started off this business from my home. My first office was in Queensborough. I started off as a call center, 10-seater call center, and grew exponentially from there into a 300-seater call center. And a 300 call center wasn't enough. I had to find ways to basically innovate and disrupt the industry of e-commerce to create employment. I think employees is the biggest part of my business. We're made of 3 sectors. A call center. The call center is made of 200 plus staff complements at the moment. My second sector is insurance brokerage. We have about 50 financial advisors. And the biggest one, and what I founded, is Employ 2020. Currently, we have over 1,000 full-time and part-time employees nationwide working from their smartphones. When we are recruiting, it's very simplified. We don't go in and look at somebody's educational background or what his capabilities are. We try to develop a person from scratch, and that's to give them the skills and give them a platform to make an income and have basically food on this table at the end of the day. So according for when it comes to Employ 2020, our main recruitment, it works simple. All a person needs is 16 years of age, a valid bank account, and a smartphone. They do not need a metric certificate. They do not need any high level of education levels to support that, as we will provide all the training and develop them from scratch. I think the biggest issue with any business is your retainment of your staff, keeping all your staff and employees happy. Especially the industry we in, our biggest factor comes from the sector of sales, and within sales comes a lot of challenges. We need new acquisitions all the time, so it's continuously chasing new acquisitions to build basically a passive income, in other words. The biggest issue right now we face is obviously retainment of staff. Staff is always demotivated, especially when they're not within a contained environment. There's a lot of demotivation that comes from our staff members. So our biggest challenge is keeping our people motivated and keep them chasing sales and earning. I think the future for this type of business is basically that we set as to where we're going to go forward from here. And the reason behind that is that Employ 2020 is a patent mobile application that is targeted to create mass employment, and behind comes that is that we develop as to where we go from there. We're the first in the world to create a mobile platform that creates instant employment, and especially our target market is right here in South Africa with the high unemployment rates. So there's always going to be people unemployed. There's always going to be people looking for a additional side hustle, people looking for other income avenues to earn. So our market is always going to be there. People looking to earn, anyone is our target market. So yeah, that's about it. I think my personal basically notes to the youth will be is never give up, never feel that a degree is everything. Don't spend all your time on education itself. Get the knowledge. Knowledge is key, and don't let anyone put you down from your goals, because anything is possible. I am here today basically as a self-made person, and I feel that it's not only me who has disruptive ideas and innovation. There's a lot of youth out there that has innovation naturally comes with them, and keep chasing your dreams. Do not let anyone put you down. I think that's a tough question. Approximately 40 pair of sneakers at the moment, after disposing about, I think, another 50 last year December, giving my Cavelas away, giving some other shoes away. So yes, a lot of people ask me when I go to even the car wash, give them a pair of shoes, any old shoes. So yes, last year December is when I disposed of majority of my shoes, still in good condition, but 40 pairs retained. Last movie I watched was Trust No One. It's a Netflix movie, and it's about cryptocurrency and the scams within cryptocurrencies. But still, I believe that cryptocurrency is the way forward. The movie was about cryptocurrency and scams, but we had to obviously educate the youth about the due diligence around cryptocurrency. Once upon a time, that was the goal, to become famous. I think when you exercise all the challenges and disruptions in business, you begin to get more wiser and feel that it's not always good to be in the spotlight. But here I am, after all, doing this interview. So at the end of the day, there is perks, and I think there's levels to be famous. I want to leave a legacy behind, and not just to be famous. I love chocolates. I'm not sure if I have any diabetes at this moment, but nevertheless, my favorite chocolate is Twix. If fighting in self-defense is breaking the law, 1 or 2 times. But other than that, nah. We should live, learn, and enjoy life.